Good day, good love, and good light, illuminators and wayshowers. Thank you once again for being with me. My name is Wendy, and I am delighted, honored, and in divine grace and gratitude to bring you once again this multidimensional impromptu message. Today's date being August 13th, 2019. As I'm getting ready and packing and busy getting ready for our very first light language public event, The Power and Purpose of Light Language in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. If any of you are not familiar with it, thank you for being with me if you're new to my channel. And if you're not familiar with our event coming up this weekend on Friday and Saturday, we're going to be with me and Bree and Linda Hack and Sherry Kaplan. We're going to be doing a light language event, and it's very exciting. We're offering also discount tickets if you'd like to bring a friend. And we're also going to be live streaming. I'll put the event link below. So that all set aside, I was been getting ready, and all of a sudden was just as these things come to me, this overwhelming wanting to share an oracle reading with you guys today, from the unicorn, the Oracle of the Unicorns. And so I have to start by saying a couple of things that I have been enveloped in this blue water energy, Sirius energy. I'm even hearing Pleiadian energy, Atlantis, the crystal skulls. And if you're new to my channel, one of the things that, and if you're not, one of the things that that I am inspired by is the Sirius sacred circuits brought to us through Bashar, through our Syrian family, star family. And today's date equals 6. And so today's symbol for 6 is extend. And so I was feeling this wanting to extend my love, my gratitude to all of you, to extend this reading, to extend myself, to remind you guys that when you extend yourselves, you create magical, magical new experiences. And one of the things I wanted to extend myself with you guys today is a drawing that I was guided to share with you guys today. I did this many, many years ago. Well, I say many, many, but it was like in maybe about 6 years ago. I want to say about 2013. And actually, I think that's exactly what it was. And so I was guided to this particular one for this blue energy. I was guided that day to do this in blue. One of the questions I was asked recently, Jim, hi Jim, if you're watching, was about, we were discussing colors and when I'm guided to actually do these symbols or scripts in a particular color. And yes, I am. And in this particular one, it was for a variety of reasons, I believe. I think it was for the throat chakra energy. I believe it was to connect to the Sirius family, the idea of the sea and the sky. Many people who have looked at this over the years have felt that this was some sort of a map. And as of late, I've been receiving a lot of information from my guides, from my Syrian guides, as well as several others. And they brought this to my attention today to share with you guys, because I feel it does have something to do with Atlantis and the discovery of the crystal skulls, and also the unearthing of the many, many pyramids that are still uncovered. Or shall I say, waiting to be uncovered, that are covered beneath the earth and beneath the ocean. And this also relates to our star families. It relates to the parallel reality dimensions, the other dimensions that actually are connected to our inner earth, that we often think of it as a physical place, but we have to remember that, or we're coming to understand, I should say, and this is something my guides have been sharing with me for a long time as well. Just like Sasquatch, the Yeti being able to, and also our ancestors, are able to move through parallel realities and different dimensions. And so the inner earth is devised of a great deal of that energy. And sorry, I was moving this around so you guys could see a couple more things in the background here. So matter of fact, I forgot to turn on my pyramid here. Let's see if I can grab the switch here. There it is. And so I wanted to illuminate that pyramid just for that reason, because I wanted to share that energy with you. And even this dress is like, it makes me feel like the water, and the way the water, when the sun shines through at the bottom of the sea and you can see the sand and the ripples, and it kind of reminds me of that. So this, I was guided today to share with all of you as an activation for me and you and all of us, to really tap into that magical energy, that Atlantis energy, to put that intention out there, that we begin, that these countries all over the world, and that we all begin to really meditate on this idea of unearthing these magnificent creations, that they are filled with power for us, and energy and wisdom and information, and that these are deep, many of them are deep beneath the sea. And so along with the pyramids themselves, also the idea of unearthing and reuniting the crystal skulls. I don't really know why I was guided to share all of this information today, but there we have it. So and one of the things that I was inspired by with this unicorn energy, and if you're new to my channel, I am deeply connected to the unicorns, the Unicorn Collective. I actually have channeled their information, their energy several times, and I've always felt deeply connected to them. I'm also a Sagittarian, so I'm also a centaur, half horse. And so that whole idea of unicorns. And so I came across this little guy, Nori, the Norwhal, he is the unicorn of the sea. And so I just happened to come across him, fell in love with him at the grocery store, and his name is Nori. I say his, a magical creature I'll always be. Why? I'm the unicorn of the sea. And I've got a couple more unicorns up there. And I was just delighted by just his energy, and I've not even read the books or the story. I just happened to Google it today, and just to see what the story might have been about him, and realizing that he's a Norwhal, which is I say the unicorn of the sea, the whale, the unicorn whale of the sea. And then I think about the whale and what we've learned about our cetacean nation, and what we've learned from Bashar, that the whale collective energy is the oversoul collective of the dolphin. So I'm feeling this beautiful dolphin energy. I'm sure a lot of it has to do with being that we're going to be on the ocean for our event. And so I've been thinking a lot about ocean creatures and starfish and seahorses and the turtles, and it's turtle season, so we're hoping to get to see some of the turtles. It's going to be a full moon this weekend, and so it's going to be beautiful, so we're hoping to see some turtles. And so anyway, I was guided to this idea of sea creatures, and just the reflection of the sea and the water. And I was thinking about the seas all over the planet, and how all the waters in some way, shape, or form are connected. And even if it's through the evaporation and release of and rain, all the waters are connected, and we are all connected, and connected to the waters beneath and above the planet. And somehow I was feeling this magical energy, that somehow this unicorn energy, and I didn't even know it was connected to the sea. And I didn't even know until today, when I Googled it, that Nori was a Norwhal, and the Norwhals are the whales of the unicorn whale of the sea. So there we have it. So just getting myself a little Norwhal education today, of which maybe you guys already knew that. I didn't. So I just fell in love with the rainbow, the idea of that everything is sound and frequency and color and vibration, and that we vibrate at all of these frequencies and colors, and we really are literally a walking rainbow, whether we realize it or not, in a walking kaleidoscope, and we really are magic. And so don't know if I can get him to stay up here or not, but here, we'll just set him right here. How's that? And so I wanted to quickly pull a couple of cards from the Oracle of the Unicorn and see what messages this magical transformation. Today's the 13th, so the sacred circuit for symbol for from Sirius for 13 is transform. So I feel like today we're being, oh, and I got like a tone in my ear just now. So that's our like connecting to our guides and our starships and my Syrian guides chatting with me. The Sasani kind of connect with me in my left ear. And then I also have different entities. I don't know if you guys experience that, where they connect with me in different places in my like head and my ears. And if I get different tones in different places and different types of tones, and sometimes I can begin to recognize that energy. Genatoria para casanatele untaria sanalia na akokoitapi sonosatele ki zonodonia na kaliatara sono ora koshanateki yasana soko yashana salo jonatela hinania malakoko shizano zozomo jara keleki hatuya hu si ja I ni ji I ahi 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 Hinia kitoye hiti hiai hati alia hia kishani shiki so magic. The first card, magic. All about magic today, you guys. It's all about the magic. That's what I was feeling today. Was the message was about magic. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. Oh, and look at the beautiful, beautiful golden horn and the stars and oh, the fairy. Look, you guys. This is the first time I've drawn this card, I think. Oh, look. Look at the magical energies and entities. And the elementals. Oh, this is very exciting. So I'm feeling the connections now with this card and this idea of believing in miracles, making a wish. And here we are today. Here's my wish that we together help uncover this energy, these healing modalities, these pyramids, the crystal skulls, our connection deepening to the crystals and the animal kingdoms and the sky energy, the reflection of the water and the sky, and that idea of limitlessness and just magic. And it reminds me of Peter Pan and Wendy, my namesake, or shall I say, I am the namesake of, in a way, and also derivatives of Gwendolyn and Gwyneth and Wilhelmina. So all of this beautiful energy, this magical energy, and of course that whole idea of Peter Pan and Wendy, and even Casper the Friendly Ghost and Wendy. I've got my Wendy hat up there from Casper the Friendly Ghost. All about magic, you guys. And even I have a fractal of me. Her name is Olivia, and I'm deeply connected to her energy. I should say she's deeply connected also to the energy of Olivia Newton-John, who sings that song, Have to Believe in Magic. And so it's a song that's always been like a symbol of part of my own reminder that I have to believe in magic. And my fractal Olivia, which I didn't really meet until a couple of years ago. And then I understood the correlation. And she said that to me that the day that we kind of met was, you have to believe in magic. And this is Olivia. I am a part of you. She's living her own life in another parallel reality, but she's a part of me. And so I feel deeply connected to her. And then that idea of Olivia and Olive, that even the name Olive. And I just love the magical energy even of the deck itself. And you can see the creator of the deck there. Yeah, enter an enchanted realm of magic and miracles. And it was funny because I received the other day, I was getting the information about enchanting and me becoming, when in enchanting, we become enchanted. And then it was shortly thereafter, I was listening to a Bashar video, and I think it was the recent one, the contact, the window of contact, and I'll put the link below. And I believe it was that one where he was talking about where he actually repeated those very words, and I was shocked at the synchronicity when he said, "Why do you think you use in chanting?" Because the American, I'm sorry, the crystal skulls, the masters of the crystal skulls at the time would chant to the crystal skulls and send and receive the information, and how they carry all this information, and they carry all the languages within them. And he said those same exact words: in chanting we become enchanted. And so I was amazed at that synchronicity, and so I wanted to share that with you guys as well. That, and how several times I've heard from my guides say, "Well, why do you think you use spelling?" And the word spell, meaning spelling words, and also spell, casting a magical spell, is when you say words with an intention, and along with whatever permission slips. Perhaps it's a crystal skull, perhaps it's a crystal ball, perhaps it's crystals, perhaps it's herbs, perhaps it's burning herbs, or having a fire. Whatever the permission slip is, we are spelling. We are creating an intention that creates a reality, a manifestation. And I was just reminded of an amazing manifestation that I had. I'll share with you guys another time, and about talking to another version of myself. And so that was truly magical as well. Atesha, briefly, what I was remembering. When we say remember, we have to remember that all memories are now. Everything is existing right now in parallel realities. Even other versions of ourselves that we call our past versions are other versions of ourselves existing in that time. And I remember hearing messages at that time in my life, such as, "It's going to be okay. Go ahead and make this decision. It's the right thing to do." Or, "It's going to be okay. We are here with you. I am here with you." And what I discovered in my meditation, which I have experienced this before, but it came to such a forefront in my presence or awareness, that in that remembering that moment when I was at a crossroads in my life, two times in particular, and I was at a crossroads in my life making one of the biggest decisions of my life, and just because it was a life altering decision. And as we are coming to understand now, that when we intend to manifest healing of, say, a past idea, past trauma, we can speak to that self, and right now, in this now, and speak to that self and let them know it's okay. Go ahead. It's going to be okay. Now that we, decades later, in hindsight is 2020, right? Letting them know it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And I realized in that split moment, the mirror, that sky and water, that reflection, that I was actually experiencing the moment when I was speaking to her now. And I was experiencing that as a memory from her in that time of my life, but she was sending that to me right now, thanking me for telling her it's going to be okay, if that makes sense to you guys. So I guess I was supposed to share that today. Ya sono te le anda paleshono te eri kisana se sisana sono ba ita. Mishana sete la zona niamana koliana ina miashoteke ayanana se. And what we have come to understand in drawing again this white magic back into us and bringing it from the earth through the earth, from the stars, Niashote tia kuriashana ekiasana se, alchemizing it, depolashana te, creating. And look at the back of these cards, you guys. Creating this beautiful magic. And you're not going to believe this, you guys. Look at the card. I just pulled the card to show you what the back looked like because of the colors. Past, whoops, sorry, dropped it. Past lives. Oh my God. Okay. That I feel like is me right now, just hugging my unicorn self, my horse, my guide, my unicorn guide. For the fact that we were just talking about this, you guys you can't make this stuff up. I seriously was not intending to pull that particular card for that reason. And past lives, release your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. Oh my God, you guys. That, I think, was the message. That was the magical message for today, guys. Believe you can heal these past lives now and receive that recognition now, that magic, setting that intention, making a wish, believing in miracles, knowing that magic surrounds you, and the past lives, releasing that past life trauma, karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. We are old souls. We are souls of souls of souls of souls. Nyalu kweshna telekiana. The ability to access and speak to, communicate, extend our awareness of, and receive from these beings, these parts of ourselves. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. And that's all healing is, you guys. It's raising our vibration to where this version. And remember, we're traveling through billions of multiple possible parallel realities moment by moment. By raising our vibration, we create a version of ourselves that no longer contains that condition, that feeling. When we remember now, we remember we have that power. And look at the colors, you guys, the colors of the cards. Nariata. Genosono te Elisha, senasono baliono oko, masharetea. Maziano ko usono soliana, kilikisa no sotea, shanakoya, to water. Genotea, to the kaleidoscope, to the beautiful windows of our souls, of our souls, of our souls that we are. Nalukoshana se isha. Zumoshona ili nanakalakote ilakosono soliana keliki. Senasitia sonosote ilea makrokoya. So today's cup of inspiration. Na uashana se. Na ona tebelonkoya isha ima alakona pashana sete. Creating magic. Ma'ru koshana sete kanakia. To raise our vibrations. Nyalo koshanatea I sanosote lian shanotoria anashe. To heal what we understand as karma, as past lives, and begin to really embrace the idea, the knowing that is not past at all. It's right now, happening simultaneously, parallel, next to each other. La jonotoria anita, zumojonote ezanosono balakota shana kila niana kai kirshose. Zamoshoto uru shanateki lezonosekiki jonate lezinokoa kaia. So I send out this magical intention to all the me's and all the yous and all the reflections and all the connections of our souls as we extend to each and every one of ourselves and our souls, that we remember how magic we are. That as long as we believe, and remain in that gratitude, knowing it is already complete. Once we desire, it is complete. Imagining ourselves moving through a world where that which we desire most is Mauluama Ishnateki Vajinia Toriama Ilakajina Tolonga Yanomea. Magic is as above, so below. Majuno Kunyange Yashana Merliana Kalyandoniama Okiashana Sinania Tari Kenamalako Antia Mejonotiana Itashana Sete Kilaki Yazana. And Merline offers their energetic Mirjoliana assistance, Zumozanache, Ajisha, Zamariana Kiliana Gita, Raama Kiasanasa, in reminding Oa Kashanasilaki, all of you, all of us, Miaulukua Junote, Initi Iki Sanasanikia Ushanadigamanakakia. That which you imagine already exists. Malua Masha. You are simply becoming the frequency. Majunotesha Taita Zamojunoteli Nananakisetaki Boeshana. To see its reflection in your reality. Nijani Tiobalani Umpukoyana Dedicana Niato Imbaki Hananakashe. E por aqui andasha sinosomonoma le intakia sonosatelishkakia tipolakasha sobosha eta ingiashana te ingiashana te eki shanate ingiasana sabaliandano ya balakoshana te lokosa sheshe shanate eke shanase lalatala lo makalakasheta kolungu esana sanone malakoteki zeja zamotoria kali. Imesheti inshana tewa ola kona malakia sanasete. Envision meeting in these great structures, these great pyramids, amplifying this purifying energy. Opening your psychic abilities. Your third eye, the crown, through which your heart travels, Janotea, for which your sound travels, your light travels, the voice of your souls travel. Jonathoinki, Zanosonateluja, Zaiki, Zonoshono Dumbogo Yashana Siliana Kilakoseto Ura, E Ora Koniti Kisa, Sanosono Ora Koshanatela Kesete, Tamilalia, Leshona, Tiki, Sanase, E Jonoto Ingia Sanoso, Leshonoto Palakati, Ele Koshonosanate, Abuja, E Ina Nana Kiala Koama Kia. Sono shore kiala ke sono te ala ke sono zoi ina e koa kana sete ina zonos. And deeply feeling this energy of the Norwhal. So no jono ete sono ontaya ikisano sono lishana teleko. O zono jomoriana niata liazomoto okosana seleshi zemoshoteli. They're showing me how if we could see our parallel realities as a rainbow. Ozonote, mijonote, like passing through different color waves. Ozonote, zonote, if we could see like the dimensions that way. Obozonoshalaki, maatiko, it would also extend and expand our understanding of the number of jinoto frequencies and colors. Amoama kiashanote isanasote. Avajanote isanasitishunasi imate. Even the blue of his eyes remind me of the new blue that was discovered by accident. Ajanotoriata itisanasumashun a couple years ago. Amootashunase, and it's the most brilliant blue I have ever seen. Asunobosha. But it is a color I've seen in my mind's eye for years before it was discovered. I even had a dress and shoes almost identical, as if I had already seen it in another parallel reality, which is why I guess I'm saying that now, because I had. Oro kushanazete isa sanasolo sonote elashake sanasote. Ekeshanasate liandarakeshanase. So I wanted to say thank you once again to all of you, Moshanote, for joining us today for this beautiful cup of inspiration from the Norwhal, from the Unicorns of the Sea, from the Unicorn Collective. Thanks to all of you who have been joining us every Wednesday for Wednesdays with Wendy and Bree. We're taking a break tomorrow, as you may have already know, as Bree's traveling here today, or tomorrow, excuse me, tomorrow, today. For tomorrow's Wednesday, and so we'll be resuming. We plan to resume next Wednesday. We're also hoping to do a video, or hopefully a live transmission, a live video from Fort Lauderdale from over the weekend, perhaps on Sunday when we're there. After the event. So so I wanted to thank all of you for all of your comments, your sharings, your subscriptions, your private sessions, the donations to my channel, languagesoflights.com. You can contact me directly there if you'd like to send us a message or questions that you'd like, or comments that you'd like us to read on Wednesdays with Wendy. Please do feel free to do so. We love interacting with you, or leaving comments in the comments after the events on Wednesdays if you don't get a chance to watch it live at the time and interact with us, or join us in the live hangouts. Please do leave comments if there's things that you'd like us to talk about or address, questions that you'd like us to answer, any questions about me or my journey, or any Bree, anything to do with our light language journeys. So so believe your magic. Because you are. As Bashar said many, many moons ago, you are imagination. You are Magi Nation, a nation of magicians. Niajonote janatela ajanate, ajanateli zinate, izanase, igaja zanazonotele keshanase, atashanata alako mashalaka. I love you. Thank you. Ma'alakishnosete ishanoso, from all of my souls and all of my hearts. Nazonoshola al korakoshe, and all the fractals, my team, my guides, our guides. I love you in divine grace and gratitude. We are connected. We are one. For the one is the all, and the all are the one. Nalukoshana ikishna se. We are the one. Nakoshana se. Izonoteki. Mirrors of source. Nashaliaka. I love you. Mahala. Namaste. Kashinote. Lajanote. Elekasha.